everyone, welcome back to Rebecca's Colouring Arts and Crafts. So today I'm going to do a book review. Obviously I will have some colouring videos coming up. I'm going to get onto those obviously earlier in the morning because it's late at night now. I just quickly wanted to do this one. The other ones I don't yet have ready, so yeah, I just wanted to get this ready. For notes, this is an Illumnicrate edition with, I'll just quickly show you, with yellow sprayed edges. And obviously I love this edition. So this was, shall we say, gotten with my own funds. So yeah, anyway, the book review I'm doing today is Misa Sugiura's This Time Will Be Different. So it's a contemporary book based around taking responsibility for our personal and collective histories. It's also about making a change for the future. This Time Will Be Different is based around Japanese Americans and the internment of 130,000 innocent people after the Japanese bombings of Pearl Harbor. Our main character, CJ Katsuyama, is a modern day Japanese American and the only child of her mother, Mimi Katsuyama. CJ feels like a failure compared to her mother, Mimi, who is a partner of McAllister Venture Capital, MVC, the enemies of the Katsuyamas, due to the fact that when the Japanese-American internment happened, they bought out the flower shop the Katsuyamas owned and wouldn't sell it back for a fair price after the war, when Japanese Americans were released from the internment camps. And I'm probably butchering the name, but the Katsuyamas did eventually get Heart's Desire. That's basically the name of their flower shop, back after a lot of saving, but basically Mimi betrayed the family by going to work for the McAllisters. Anyway, that's a little off topic with a bit of back history there about the story and I guess more Mimi, CJ's mother's history. So, but why CJ feels like a failure is because no matter what she tries or that her mum wants her to try, she fails at. Basically, the only thing she feels good at and where she's not a failure is by working at Heart's Desire arranging floral bouquets. This, however, does not make her mum happy. So when Mimi decides to sell Heart's Desire to the McAllisters after what they did to her family and many others during World War II, a rift forms in CJ's family, and she realises just what she values and decides to fight for her beliefs, even if it's against her mother's wishes. So our supporting characters / friends of CJ's in this story are Emily, CJ's best friend, who basically came out as LGBTQ when she was in year 8 and was going out with Bryn, who then proceeded to break Emily's heart. I will have more on Bryn later. Emily's parents also run a bakery called Sweet Emily's and support her with the fact that she is LGBTQ. CJ is fully okay with the fact that Emily is LGBTQ and supports her in the fact that she is interested in girls. Then we have Owen, a history buff / nerd that comes to help out at Heart's Desire with whatever they need, i.e. deliveries, arrangements, etc. He's basically from a local nursery that sells plants. Owen becomes friends with CJ and calls her out when she's being too harsh and isn't right. Eventually he becomes her boyfriend. Owen very much believes in happily ever afters / happy beginnings and is a complete romantic. Then we have Shane, who is CJ's crush from afar / possible boyfriend. He is good at sports and all-round popular guy. He is keen on CJ after breaking up with his previous girlfriend and supports CJ's attempts to make a difference and rectify the past via basically changing the name of their school and to do with the McAllister Company. But after a party where Shane gets drunk and basically barfs all over the place, CJ realizes he isn't the guy for her And we have Bryn, CJ's nemesis turned friend, and that will be explained a bit more in a bit. Bryn is LGBTQ as well, and also has a crush on / loves Emily. She's head of a lot of organisations, and part of organisations has ties / links to help CJ get her point through, to do with, I guess, the McAllisters and the issues she has there and what's happening. But is very much all about Bryn and doesn't understand when they tell her she keeps taking over. This is what Bryn did to Emily in year 8 and why CJ has such hatred for Bryn. There is more to that story, but I'm not going to go into that part. I'm going to leave that as something for you to discover. In the end, CJ and Bryn talk when Emily wants to break up with Bryn after finding out what actually happened in year 8, and CJ finally makes Bryn understand what she has been doing wrong and explains why she's been acting the way she has, and they sort things out, so basically become friends. Then we have Hannah, CJ's aunt, who works / runs / loves Heart's Desire. She's very much a romantic and loves the meaning behind the floral arrangements she does. She argues a lot with Mimi, CJ's mum, about the sale of Heart's Desire, and is Mimi's younger sister. Hannah was actually the one who offered for CJ to be an apprentice at Heart's Desire, albeit unpaid, and helps her to find herself. Overall, I found this book to be a very heartwarming book about not only finding out who you are, but also learning to believe in yourself and to trust in your goals / ambitions and dreams. Also to be true to yourself and who you are, as well as working to make the past better for the future. It is thoroughly enjoyable and very relatable with today's current issues and how we're trying to fix our past mistakes for future generations. Again, I don't really want to rate this book, as I struggle hugely to rate contemporary novels. Overall though, I do love trying out different genres that reviewing books allows me to try, as it opens up a whole new world for you to explore. I for one still love fantasy novels, but I'm also very much loving trying new genres of books. They have really opened my eyes up to all the different written works out there, and I love it a lot that I do have this opportunity to explore different genres and try different things, because if it was my own personal money, I don't always take a risk and buy those things. So it's also a brief ending note. Basically what I said, this book's in the Illumnicrate edition with yellow sprayed edges. I'm assuming the normal edition doesn't have sprayed edges, but I don't know if this edition is still available or not. If you enjoyed this book review, please leave a like, subscribe and comment, as I always love hearing from you all. I hope you have a great day and evening, and happy reading. Bye!